글로벌 매체 디 애슬레틱은 6일 로스앤젤레스 FC가 리그 역대 최고 이적료로 한국의 스타 손흥민 영입을 마무리 지었다라고 보도했습니다. 이어 LAFC는 손흥민 이적료로 약 2천만 파운드, 하나로 약 369억 원을 지불할 것이다라며 손흥민은 리오넬 메시와 더불어 리그에서 가장 유명한 선수가 될 것이다 라고 말했습니다. 미국 KNBC 방송국 스포츠 기자 마이크 두아르테는 손흥민의 토트넘에서 글로벌 슈퍼스타가 되었고 이제 그 유산을 대서양을 건너 미국으로 가져오고 있다라고 말했습니다. 또한 손흥민의 MLS행은 양쪽 축구계를 뒤흔드는 움직임이라며 이건 단순한 지명선수 영입이 아닙니다. 손흥민입니다. 월드컵 주장이자 프리미어리그 골든부츠 수상자입니다. 유니폼 판매량이 세계적인 슈퍼스타들과 맞먹고 그의 얼굴은 한국 축구의 대명사가 되었습니다. 어떤 이들은 이번 이적을 작별 투어로 보지만 손흥민은 이를 도약의 발판으로 여깁니다 라고 말하며 프리미어리그는 슈퍼스타를 잃었지만 MLS는 슈퍼스타를 얻었습니다 라고 말했습니다. 일각에서는 손흥민이 2년 전 MLS에 세계적인 스타 메시 영입에 연장성산에 있다고 했는데 놀랍게도 메시보다도 손흥민의 영입이 파급력이 더 클 것이라고 말하고 있습니다. 미국에는 거대한 아시아계 인구가 존재하는데 이들은 손흥민의 영웅으로 받들고 있으며 결속력이 강한 아시아계 커뮤니티에서 정체성의 아이콘이 될 것이라는 것입니다. 또한 메시처럼 천재적인 재능보다 손흥민은 노력형 성공신화로 인식되고 있기에 미국 대중문화에 선호되는 개척자, 자수성가, 가족의 같은 키워드들이 손흥민과 연결될 것이라고 했습니다. 놀라운 건 아시아계뿐만 아니라 브라질과 멕시코 등 중남미 팬들까지도 환호하고 있는데 특히 멕시코는 과거 월드컵에서 손흥민 때문에 16강에 올라갔다며 영웅으로 여기고 있습니다. 멕시코 매체 에스토는 손흥민 이적이 발표되자 지난 2일 멕시코를 월드컵에서 구한 한국의 영웅 손흥민이라는 제목으로 특집 기사를 게재하기도 했습니다. 손흥민의 프리미어리그 활약상과 LAFC 이적과 함께 지난 월드컵 때 멕시코를 구한 일까지 열거했습니다. 중남미 팬들은 이번 소식에 멕시코 사람들이 모두 손을 좋아하는 것 같아요. 저는 확실히 그렇습니다. 브라질 국가대표팀 선수들이 당신을 존경한다는 것은 당신이 위대한 선수라는 것을 의미합니다. 라고 말했습니다. 지금 미국 내에서는 손흥민이 온다는 소식에 흥분감을 감추지 못하고 있는데 미국 ABC 방송은 LAFC 손흥민 영입 소식을 긴급 보도했습니다.
Eyewitness News reporter Ashley Mackey joining us live from Koreatown with all the excitement. Ashley.
Mark Davana, that's right. We are so excited. This is huge news for LAFC. Right now, like you mentioned, we're in Koreatown where we found some soccer players who are so excited about this move. Earlier today, we caught up with the team's coach and a few players and asked them about Son Heung-min's joining the team. ESPN is reporting Son is poised to sign with LAFC and say an announcement could be coming as soon as Wednesday. Rumors have been swirling ever since Son announced he was leaving the Premier League last weekend. He spent the last 10 years playing for Tottenham Hotspur. This new deal is said to be about $26 million, making him the most expensive MLS transfer, surpassing Atlanta United's purchase of Emmanuel Latte-Lat for $22 million. When I spoke with the team earlier, they were cautious to not share too much. They say the deal is not official, but they all agree Son would be a great addition to the team.
Nothing is official, so I can't really comment on it. He's a player that I think any team in our league or maybe around the world would love to have on their roster.
Of course, a player of his caliber, one of the top players in the Premier League over the last decade. You always look at additions like this coming into a squad as something to be excited about.
Meanwhile, fans are already prepared for the transfer. Hannah here says she was a Tottenham fan because of Son, but is ready to make that switch over to black and gold.
I'm a Korean. I'm a really huge fan of Son, and me and my husband, we're really a big, huge fan of soccer. Yeah, and we always wanted to go to Tottenham. He is our pride, yeah. So coming here in LA is also like a symbol for us.
MLS 팬들에게 지금 손흥민의 등장은 굉장히 충격적으로 여겨지고 있는데 MLS 무브즈라는 유튜브 채널에서 두 명의 MLS 팬은 이렇게 말했습니다.
Bobby, the summer transfer window is absolutely exploding in MLS. We got a lot of big names coming to Major League Soccer, but I don't think there's been a bigger name to come to MLS this summer, or come to MLS this summer, I should say, other than Son Heung-min. Absolutely huge signing for MLS and LAFC. And I'm going to be honest with you. This is a signing that maybe I even underestimated at first. Not to say Son isn't a great player or has a huge appeal, but I never knew to what extent until I started engaging with some of these fans recently.
Yeah, look, Son is a player that is gonna get people in the Bay Area to go down to LA to see. Son is a player where the Earthquakes are now banking on selling out a stadium. Son is a player that in Seattle, it's gonna be a sellout, right? Like, this is a type of player that on the West Coast has that Messi-like aura to him. It even has basically everything that you would need in a player in his prime to still win a championship. So, no, I think this is a great opportunity for LAFC. I think this is a huge transfer, and again, like a Messi-like aura in places where there are where there is an Asian population, to be honest, which is the San Francisco Bay Area, Seattle, Los Angeles area. I mean, they even have a K-Town, right? Imagine the murals of Son that are gonna pop up around the city. It's gonna be insane.
This is a huge deal, and what we're going to talk about is what this means for MLS and where would this rank all time as far as signings? Because I saw a lot of people. I said this is a top 5 signing, and I'll kind of give my reasoning why when we get further in the discussion. But I saw a lot of people pushing back on me saying that this was not a top 5 signing all time in MLS. But I think it's a slam dunk top 5 signing of all time, especially with the pedigree, what he's done in the Premier League, who he is as a person, all the things collectively. 100% a top 5 signing all time. Where would you rank Son? If you're just, I mean, I know there's been so many players, but would you rank Son as a top 5 signing all time in Major League Soccer?
Look, what's really been frustrating about Twitter these days is I don't think a lot of people realize how much Asian influence is on the West Coast. It's the closest part geographically to Asia. There's hub cities in the West Coast that are basically full of Asian communities. This is the most famous Asian player probably in the last 50 years. Like, I can't think of another more famous Asian player.
Maybe ever.
Yeah, maybe ever, right? Maybe Park out of Manchester United, right? But I still think this is a different level. Like, this is, to me, this is the Asian Asian LeBron, or Korean LeBron, right? Like, this is a big deal. Maybe not on the same level as Messi, because no one is the same level as Messi. But this is a deal that even myself slept on, like possibly happening. I never even thought Son would be able to come at the age of 33. My eyes were set on Neymar having to join Inter Miami or Kevin De Bruyne when this transfer came out of nowhere. So I'm going to say that in my opinion, this is a top 5 transfer as well. I think this is a big deal if you're an MLS fan, and I think this is a great deal of business if you're an MLS club. Maybe Rodrigo De Paul is up there with the top 5 transfers as well. But I still think Son deserves a spot in that Rushmore of transfers. Now, free agent signings or free transfers, that might be a different story, right? I'm talking about with the transfer fee, this easily has to be top 5.
Well, I think it's top 5 regardless, and I'll talk a little bit about that. I'll give my reasoning, right? So Son is disrespected because he's Asian. He is. If he had the same amount of goals or production that while he was at Spurs, and he was Brazilian, he was Argentinian, if he was Spanish, if he was Italian, he would get way more flowers. He would. But I think there's always this chip on their shoulder with certain Asian players that just don't get the respect they deserve. I think someone had told me he is the most efficient goal scorer in Premier League history. Wow. So when he has a chance, he converts. He scores most of the time. Imagine what's going to happen if he comes here to MLS and he just starts tearing it up. He starts scoring goals like crazy, gets a bunch of assists, creating chances. It's fun. They're winning. I can't even imagine what kind of clout, what kind of attention it's going to bring to MLS and LAFC. And I think that when you sign the most popular Asian player, maybe not just soccer, but in any sport in the world, maybe he's more popular than Shohei Ohtani.
잉글랜드 프리미어리그 공식 유튜브 채널에서는 손흥민이 EPL을 떠난다는 소식에 손흥민의 프리미어리그 최고의 순간을 7분으로 담아 공개했습니다. 한 국내 팬은 프리미어리그에서 손흥민 헌정 영상, 역시 형이야 이제 행복 축구하자 라고 말했습니다. 미국 NBC 스포츠도 이에 제세라 7분가량의 손흥민 특집 영상을 업로드했는데 한 해의 축구팬은 와 내가 MLS를 보기 시작할 유일한 이유라고 말했습니다. 또한 미국의 축구팬들은 소니 고마워요. 당신 덕분에 프리미어리그 정말 재밌게 봤어요. LA에 오신 걸 환영합니다. 정말 전설이에요. 보는 재미가 쏠쏠해요. 곧 미국에서도 라이브로 볼 수 있으면 좋겠네요. LAFC에서 그의 다음 장을 보는 게 기대되네요. 라고 기대감을 나타냈습니다. 손흥민이 MLS로 이동하면서 미국이나 유럽, 남미는 물론 아시아를 비롯한 전세계 축구팬들이 지금 MLS를 주목해서 보고 있습니다. 그동안 토트넘은 손흥민 때문에 한국과 일본, 동남아에서 가장 큰 팬층을 가지고 있었는데 토트넘은 손흥민의 이적으로 팀의 마케팅에 큰 손실을 피할 수 없다고 했습니다. 미국 포브스는 토트넘의 아시아 팬 확대는 손흥민 없이는 불가능했을 것이라고 말하기도 했습니다. 그럼에도 영국 현지에서는 손흥민의 미국행을 지지하며 그의 전설적인 활약과 헌신에 박수를 보내고 있습니다. 손흥민이 미국으로 출국하는 현장에 한국을 비롯한 전세계 언론들이 몰려들었는데 영국 스카이 스포츠도 손흥민의 미국행 소식을 상세하게 전했습니다.
Hello again. As we talk in the transfer show, Heung-min Son is on his way to Los Angeles from South Korea to complete his move to LAFC. His final game for Tottenham was on Sunday, that 1-1 draw with Newcastle in a friendly in Seoul as Spurs rounded off their pre-season tour. So let's talk Heung-min Son. They've got £15 million for him, Michael. That seems like good business for the club.
Yeah, they could have potentially maybe got a bit more if he wanted to go to Saudi Arabia. But as we've said over the last few months, they wanted to happily work with Son. You know, he's got to that level of legendary status at the club. They were going to work with him on what he wanted to do. Tottenham exercised that extra year last year on the contract. Just suits all parties, I think, this time around. And he's gone out on such a high in South Korea. Obviously a tearful goodbye. But now you see the pictures there, he's ready to... I hope he got his flight, because that was an hour and a half apparently those signatures took, but he's had his hair cut and he's ready for LA. And obviously, like, he's obviously looking at it as well at for the World Cup next year. You know, he wants to go to LA ahead of the World Cup in North America.
The problem is, 15 million quid, you can't replace Heung-min Son for 15 million quid. That's the problem. And so I understand the loyalty from a Spurs perspective and the fact that they want to reward a player who's been absolutely incredible for them. And he's at an age where his market value is 15 million quid. But from a Spurs perspective, that's a problem. You don't get a player of his quality for £15 million, simple as that.
And also, there's a part of the world where this guy has godlike status, and that must mean a lot of money for Tottenham, which they're no longer going to have.
But look, can't keep a player till he's 70 because he's just bringing in money. You know, I think he's left at the right time. But Rob's right. You know, he's obviously. But look, I think last season you could tell maybe he had a couple of injuries, but still losing some goals and assists. So we'll see how Spurs get on without him next season.
손흥민의 미국행 결정을 지금 영국에서 놀랍다고 여기는 것은 사우디에서는 연봉 450억 원을 준다고 했는데 결국 미국행을 결정했다는 것입니다. 사우디는 세금도 없어서 LAFC에서 주는 연봉의 거의 3-4배 가까이 됩니다. 돈을 생각했다면 다른 스타 선수들과 같이 사우디행을 선택할 수밖에 없었습니다. 하지만 손흥민은 달랐습니다. 그는 내년 월드컵을 위해 미국행을 선택했다며 유럽의 언론과 팬들은 손흥민에게 존경을 표했습니다. 그런데 지금 손흥민이 없는 토트넘에 대한 우려와 걱정이 나오고 있습니다. 손흥민은 토트넘에서 뛰던 지난 6시즌 중 무려 5시즌 팀 내 최다 득점자였고 특히 후반 막판이나 빅매치 등에서 승부를 결정짓는 역할을 했습니다. 이 때문에 세계 최강이라는 리버풀의 클럽 감독이나 맨시티의 과르디올라 감독도 손흥민만은 무서워했습니다. 또한 손흥민은 팀 내 주장이자 팀 내에서 가장 오래된 중심 선수로 경험과 안정감을 동시에 제공하며 탁월한 리더십을 발휘했습니다. 이번 유로파리그 우승도 이러한 리더십 아래에서 만들어낸 것인데 제 아무리 훌륭한 선수들을 데려와도 손흥민의 역할을 대체할 수는 없을 것이라고 했습니다. 한 SNS에서는 토트넘에서 손흥민을 떠나지 못하게 해야 한다며 손흥민을 떠나는 순간을 한 팬이 이렇게 영상으로 만들었습니다.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss this place. So many memories. Uber for Son? Heung-min Son? Yep. Oh, okay, good. Sonny, hi. Oh, a Spurs fan. Yep. But where you going? Why you locked the door? I don't know. I was thinking like, I don't know, like MLS, you know, a little LAFC. Mr. Hollywood. yeah. And action. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Nah. You just gonna give us a trophy I gotta and leave? I gotta go. No way. I gotta go. No way. Nah, I got. Nah, wait, no way. Stop. No way. Stop. No, I gotta go. Nah, you saying you're not going no way. No way. You're not going nowhere.
손흥민의 LAFC에서 새로운 도전을 하자 지금 LA는 물론 MLS 팬들과 전 세계 축구 팬들이 주목하고 있습니다. 손흥민이 아직 입단식도 안 했는데 손흥민의 첫 LAFC 유니폼이 팔리고 이 유니폼에 사인까지 받은 팬이 등장했습니다. 그는 세상을 다 얻은 듯 행복해했습니다. 이제 손흥민의 진정한 행복 축구가 시작되었습니다. 누구도 그를 대신할 순 없어. 우리는 못해. 고마워 소니. 당신은 전설이에요. 소니 고마워요. 손흥민이 10년 만에 토트넘을 떠나는 순간에 전 세계가 눈물 바다가 되었습니다. 마지막 경기 후 토트넘 선수들은 6만여 한국 팬들의 보는 앞에서 손흥민을 둘러싸고 헝가리를 쳐주었습니다. 감동적인 역사의 한 순간이었습니다. 토트넘 마지막 경기에서 손흥민은 결국 눈물을 감추지 못했습니다. 손흥민은 지난 3일 서울 월드컵 경기장에서 뉴캐슬의 친선 경기를 끝으로 토트넘 선수단과의 작별을 알렸습니다. 손흥민을 보러 온 6만여 명이 넘는 한국 팬들과 이 경기를 시청하는 영국을 비롯한 전 세계 축구 팬들은 손흥민과 함께 울었습니다. 손흥민은 행복한 축구로 많은 이들을 행복하게 해주었습니다. 하지만 손흥민은 슬퍼하는 팬들에게 끝이 아니라고 말했습니다. 미국 CBS는 손흥민이 미국에 온다는 것이 확실해지자 특집 방송으로 손흥민이 어떤 선수인지 얼마나 가치가 있는지를 보도했습니다. 영국 출신 축구 전문가 JD 다이어는 손흥민에 대해 놀라운 발언까지 했습니다.
He is the equivalent to a David Beckham, an Allen Iverson, a Ronaldo in terms of within his community. So when he steps into those rooms and he steps into those showcases, you're now talking about it's a family day out. Let's everybody go and watch Son. I was thinking when I was coming into the studio today about how I was going to try to summarize this, because sometimes we throw around this word all the time, legend, and it sticks on some people and it sticks on others. But he truly is a Premier League legend. He's a Spurs legend, and what he's done for football, especially in the Asian community, he's transcended the game to a completely different plateau. I just think when you look at what he's done and when we take a step back, Heung-min Son is really going to go down as one of the greatest players ever played in the English Premier League. But it's not just what he's done on the field, not just because of he's been named as club captain. It's who he is as a person. You can't help but fall in love with his personality, the way that he is infectious in terms of his energy, and he's just an incredible embodiment of what I would call what a good professional should be. He really does support the game in terms of its globalization, but then also understands the responsibilities and conducts himself both on and off the field in such an incredible manner. And we can sit and we can look at all of the stats in terms of like his EPL stats in terms of assists. I mean, the first Asian player to win a Golden Boot, 5th all time in terms of goal scorer in the club's history. And we already know in terms of the goals and assists and where he's going to weigh up in terms of so many other players that have come and tried to pave the way. But I just think to myself, the Premier League is really losing someone who I think transcends the game. And the MLS is now going to have an open doors for someone to look after him, because he really is a special soul, he's a special person, and he seems to brighten up any sort of environment that he goes into. And I think it's so fitting in the way that the club has done it, the way that he's done it, and being able to go out in his own home country, in his hometown, in front of what's going to be probably hundreds of thousands of people that are going to come out, in terms of the people outside of the stadium, inside of the stadium, the rapture and the applause that he's going to get. It truly is going to transcend football, and that's going to be one of the most iconic moments, really.
Yeah, an emotional spectacle without question, him going back home to play this game. And I think it's worth kind of sticking on that point of that being the location. I think, obviously, we talk about major European football, and your Germanys, your Italys, and your Frances, your Englands produce so many great players, and they just play in the league week in, week out, and you care about the player that's on your team. But for countries that aren't necessarily big footballing powers, to have a Heung-min Son come into the Premier League and become one of the stars. And in some ways, Tottenham become the team of South Korea as a result of this one player. It's so interesting, obviously, coming from my perspective as an American. Christian Pulisic represents that to a lot of people. Oh man, one of our own is going towards these big European giants and playing, and obviously others have followed him. But I think there was that feeling of, oh man, we are actually, as a country, making an impact on this enormous footballing institution. That's what Son means to a lot of people, millions of people. And play for LAFC, worth noting that this is one of the areas in the entire world where there are more Koreans than any other place besides South Korea. Close to 250,000 people in Los Angeles are of Korean descent. There's a whole town, Koreatown, and the stadium is about 15 minutes away from this area of Los Angeles. You can just imagine the scenes that there are going to be in Los Angeles, game in and game out. This is, for me, one of the perfect moves for MLS to make. This is obviously a league that's trying to grow globally with their TV deal with Apple, and they have a local community that they can dial into as well, of expats, of people that are living in an area that will get behind this player. I can't imagine a more hand-in-glove fit off the field. I guess the question would be on the field, but certainly off the field for Son moving to Los Angeles.
I'm going to tell you now, this is what we talk about, and I know that I'm new to this country, but this is the beauty of immigration, because right here you're about to see a superstar who can go and transcend the game and open up football, which is a global game, into a whole new community, because now it becomes a household conversation. He is the equivalent to a David Beckham and Allen Iverson or Ronaldo in terms of within his community. So when he steps into those rooms and he steps into those showcases, you're now talking about, it's a family day out. Let's everybody go and watch Son. It's a, I want to bring my cousins, I want to bring my grandmother, I want to bring everybody that's possibly to showcase what he represents, which is he transcends the game. He is icon. I know we've said that a couple of times today, but I really want people to really understand what I mean when I say iconic. Because of who he is and how he conducts himself, he is about to transcend the game within the MLS, on the field, in a completely different way. You're about to get yourself LAFC, an incredible player who's still going to be hungry and still want to get goals.
JD 다이어의 말대로 지금 LA 한인 커뮤니티는 술렁이고 있으며 한인들뿐만 아니라 LA는 물론 다른 MLS 구단 팬들까지도 흥분감을 감추지 못하고 있습니다. 현지 팬들은 토요일 LAFC 파이어 경기 티켓을 이미 구매했어요. 손흥민이 카메오로 나온다면 정말 멋질 것 같아요. 내일 밤에는 소고기, 불고기, 밥, 한국식 가지 반찬, 그리고 김치를 먹을 거예요. 솔직히 우연의 일치지만 손흥민을 기리기 위해 토트넘이나 태극전사 유니폼을 입고 먹을지도 몰라요. 그가 교체될 때 꽤 심한 충격을 받았어요. LAFC 경기는 볼 수 있으면 보겠지만 이상할 것 같아. 이 선수는 케인보다 더 강해요 라고 말했습니다. CBS에서 손흥민 LAFC 이적 소식을 알리는 방송에 한 아스널 출신 선수가 이런 댓글을 달았습니다. 25년 동안 아스널에서 선수 생활을 해왔는데 소니는 제가 진심으로 존경하는 토트넘 선수 중 한 명입니다. 그는 경기장 안팎에서 100% 완벽한 기량을 보여줍니다. 팀 동료들과 스태프들은 항상 그가 라커룸에서 가장 친절한 사람이라고 말했습니다. 훌륭한 선수에게 마땅한 환송입니다. 미국 ESPN에서도 손흥민의 LAFC 행에 대해서 분석하며 손흥민이 떠난 후에 프리미어에서 생겨날 놀라운 현상에 대해서도 말했습니다.
On to LAFC, do you like it?
Yeah, I think so. I think LAFC is one of the more recognizable, if not one of the newer brands in MLS, but also one of the more recognizable brands in Major League Soccer. And I think he brings still a player with a lot of quality, a lot of experience, a lot of success. There is a large Korean population in LA as well, so it would address that as well. Not that LAFC is struggling with fans because they pack that stadium all the time. But it's just, it gives LAFC, a team that is always discussed as being one of the favorites in Major League Soccer to win MLS Cup, it gives them a different profile. It escalates and elevates the profile of this club from being a contender to, hey, this is now at a level where we can talk Inter Miami, we can talk LAFC, we can talk Messi on one side, Son on the other side. We have our superstar and the player that we can build around. Having said that, they've tried to do that in the past. They've tried to do it with Gareth Bale, and you could say that didn't quite work out, although as I've mentioned in the past in this show, he scored one of the most important goals in LAFC history to get that MLS Cup into a penalty kick shootout, which eventually they won. And they also tried with Olivier Giroud, and that did not work. So somewhere in between, I think, is Son. I still think that he probably has a good couple of years in him, and in doing that, that's where I think he elevates the profile of LAFC. As in terms, you you asked Don the question of legacy there for Son. If you ask one manager specifically in the Premier League as to who they think was the most dangerous player against their team, and it may just be my observation bias, but I have to imagine Pep Guardiola says, thank the Lord this guy is going somewhere else. Because every time that Spurs was playing, seemingly the Spurs were playing against Manchester City, even when Manchester City were at their best, it was Son that in the counterattack was killing Manchester City. And that's the image that I have of Son in the Premier League.
영국 매체 BBC는 최근 고별전을 마친 손흥민을 돌아보며 토트넘이 얼마나 공허할지에 대해서 다뤘습니다. 무엇보다 중요한 건 팀이 미치는 영향인데 2024-2025 시즌 토트넘의 리그 24경기 중 손흥민을 선발로 뛴 경기의 승률은 42%였습니다. 하지만 손흥민이 결정한 14경기에선 단 1승에 그쳤습니다. 손흥민은 단순히 골을 넣는 것뿐만 아니라 토트넘의 캡틴으로 팀의 단합과 정신에 엄청난 역할을 했다고 했습니다. 한 토트넘 팬은 이 클럽의 영입 선수든 아카데미 졸업생이든 세계적인 선수들이 아무리 많이 들어오더라도 손흥민 같은 선수는 다시는 만날 수 없을 겁니다. 경기장 안팎에서 수준급이었고 모두에게 사랑받았으며 오랫동안 토트넘의 얼굴이었고 영원히 기억될 겁니다. 손흥민이 우리와 함께하지 않는다는 게 너무 어색할 것 같아요. 영원히 그리울 거예요 라고 말했습니다. 손흥민은 다른 구단 선수나 팬들에게도 존경받는 선수였습니다. 손흥민이 떠난다는 소식은 영국의 토트넘 팬들에게 너무나도 슬픈 일이었는데 다른 팀 팬들뿐만 아니라 축구 해설가들과 전문가들 모두 아쉬움을 나타내고 있습니다. 영국 토크 스포츠에서 DJ 마제스틱이 축구 감독 출신 앨런 파디와 함께 나왔는데 마제스틱은 손흥민을 위한 헌정 콘텐츠를 만들었다고 했습니다.
So yeah, I have created this. It is my tribute to Heung-min Son, the Spurs captain who is leaving to go to LAFC after 10 years at Spurs.
We'll always have yesterday.
You and Harry, man, what a combination. A legend for your club and a legend for your nation. Goal against Burnley, what a sensation. Even won a Puska for your marvellous creation. In the 100 club, led us to a trophy. Golden Boot winner, no denying he's an OG. I had to do this, son, just to show our gratitude. What an inspiration, so humble with your attitude. And now you're leaving us, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for the memories and ending on a high. Wherever you end up, this will always be your home. One day you will return like a king to claim the throne. And I'm with Madders, think of Spurs, you think of Son. Our fans will keep on singing for you long after you're gone. Nice one, Sonny. Nice one, Son. And as you walk away, the Spurs go marching on.
얼마 전 메디슨은 손흥민이 다시 돌아올 거라는 희망을 말했습니다. 메디슨이 지난 뉴캐슬전에서 부상을 당해 나가 안타까움을 주었는데 그럼에도 자신의 SNS에 손흥민에 대한 선물로 2분짜리 영상을 업로드했습니다. 영상 안에는 토트넘에서 손흥민과 함께했던 모든 순간이 담겨 있었습니다. 여기에 이렇게 적었습니다. 10년 전 어린 시절 이곳에 왔잖아. 이제 넌 전설이자 가장 친한 친구 중 한 명을 남겨두고 떠났어. 넌 토트넘의 소니야. 항상 사랑해, 형. 손흥민은 토트넘은 물론 전세계 축구인들에게 다른 축구 스타와는 다른 모습을 보여주었습니다. 손흥민은 이들에게 큰 감동을 주었습니다. 한 해의 팬은 자신이 왜 그토록 소니를 외쳤는지 이렇게 말했습니다. 손, 당신은 2세대 최고의 축구 홍보 대사입니다. 전세계 팬들에게 희망과 사랑 그리고 미소를 선사했습니다. 우리는 돈, 사회적 지위 그리고 명예를 쫓는 세대이지만 예외가 있습니다. 바로 당신입니다. 당신의 행적이 정말 자랑스럽습니다. 당신보다 훨씬 낮은 선수들이 엄청난 연봉을 받는 것을 보면서도 당신은 목표와 목적을 위해 흔들리지 않았습니다. 당신은 진정한 클래스의 정의이며 영원히 우리 마음속에 남을 것입니다. 이상 쓸멍이었습니다.